Wes here. In this video, I will teach you to combine two breathing techniques to move quickly and easily into a deep meditative state. The first stage is what we call the stillness breath. It's a technique to set aside the distractions that keep your consciousness limited to 3 dimensions. The second is called the centering breath. Its effect is to move your consciousness to a level beyond the physical. There's a saying that I like from sports. It's first you get good, then you get fast. We're going to do this slowly at first so that you learn it well. Then as you practice, you will get better and faster with it, and soon you won't need to do the full meditation. Eventually, you'll just know what the feeling is of being there, and you will be able to move immediately into that higher state of consciousness using only your intention. I will invite you to see or feel in front of you a large, beautiful bowl at about the level of your belly. It's weightless. You will put all your distractions into that bowl, and then you will blow the bowl and those distractions into the distance and out of your awareness. We'll begin with the physical distractions. So if, for example, you're sitting somewhere uncomfortable, or if you have a sore shoulder, or the light in your eyes or the sounds around you might distract you, you bring all of those physical elements out in front of you, and then you place them into that big bowl. When I do this, I don't try to name all of them. There are way too many. They just look like little pieces of paper fluttering out in front of me, and I put them into the bowl. Then you do the same thing with the distractions of your mind, your grocery list, the tasks that need doing, the plans that you need to make, the dishes, that sort of thing. Anything in your thinking that could distract you from the meditation. You bring them forward and put them into that big bowl. Next, you do this with potential emotions, positive or negative, worries about money, concerns about others, even a surge of joy. Any strong emotion, you bring them forward and put them into that big bowl. Then the dimension of the spiritual. There might be something in your spiritual self, a sense of eagerness, a yearning. Anything strong enough to distract you goes into the bowl. Finally, you do a sweep through yourself in case there's anything that's been hiding in a corner somewhere. You bring all of that forward and put that into the bowl. The stillness breath looks like this. I'm now floating, comfortable, free of distraction. My mind is quiet. I'm in the stillness, fully present. I turn my attention now to the next step, the centering breath. When I ask people, where do you feel like your thinking happens? The most common response is, behind my forehead or somewhere here in my head. That's your point of awareness, where your thinking seems to happen. I encourage you to notice it right there in your forehead, or you can just bring it to that spot. Imagine it to be right there. You use the centering breath to move your point of awareness from your head down to your center, which is a place between your belly button and the bottom of your sternum, and it is not associated with any of the chakras. I'll demonstrate the centering breath for you. I will take in a deep and gentle breath. As I push it out through pursed lips, I guide it with my fingertip down toward my center. If I run out of breath and my point of awareness is still here, I just stop, take another breath, and continue the journey. You may feel the shift, you may not. If you don't, just focus your attention in your center and allow yourself to be there. Here's what that breath looks like. I've just shifted my awareness. Now I need to bring it back up so I can continue to talk. Okay, that's better. More appropriate. Being in my center is a different experience. From there, in the center of myself, I can perceive the world differently. Okay, it's your turn. To do this exercise, you need a private and quiet space with a couch, chair, bed, or someplace where you can lie or sit comfortably. You should arrange to be undisturbed for 15 minutes. You can pause the video and get ready now, then hit play again when you're ready to go. Okay, let's do the meditation to learn the stillness breath and the centering breath. Take a moment to make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest and belly as you breathe in and out. Turn your attention now to the trees and the grasses and all the green ones. And think of how we breathe in the gift of oxygen from them and breathe out carbon dioxide, our gift to them. We breathe in and out hundreds of times every day. They breathe in and out once every 24 hours. So as you think about the green ones and allow yourself to feel gratitude for that exchange we make with them, at the same time you acknowledge how different we are from them. In that acknowledgement of the differences between us and the trees, there is also an acknowledgement of our interdependence with so many others. Earth and water and air, birds and snakes and bugs. We belong here with them. I invite you now to turn your attention back to your body. If you feel as though your attention is not inside your body, it can help to place your hands on your chest. Do that now if it feels right. Now turn your attention to the potential distractions of the physical. Sounds, light in your eyes, odors and tastes, physical sensations inside and outside your body, such as the feel of the air on your skin, the feel of your clothing, and the weight of your body as you lie or sit. Allow all of those distractions to come forward and be acknowledged as real, and then place them into the bowl. Next, I invite you to turn your attention to potential distractions from your mind, thoughts that come in and want you to pay attention to them. Just allow them all to come forward. Visualize them if you wish, feel them if you wish. Allow all those distractions to come forward and be acknowledged, and then offer them too to the bowl. Turn your attention next to potential distractions from your heart. Any emotion, positive or negative, that might be trying to hold your attention. Bring all of those forward and acknowledge them, and place them too gently into that bowl, knowing that you will give them the attention they need when the time is right. Turn your attention now to the realm of your spirit, that part of you that is beyond the physical and the mental and the emotional. If there is any potential distraction in that realm, a sense of fullness, sense of searching, a need, whatever sensation may come from your spirit, allow that too to be acknowledged as real, and then place it into the bowl. Now do a sweep through your entire self in case there's some distraction that's been hiding in a corner or that seemed too small. Hold it for a moment in your hands and place it with respect into that bowl. Now allow logic, the need to understand, the need to figure things out, to come forward and place it in the bowl. And then doubt, any feelings that this can't happen for you, acknowledge that as well and place it into the bowl. Now the stillness breath. Take a deep and powerful breath into your body. Hold it. Focus on the bowl and blow it away. Watch as that bowl moves off quickly into the distance, far away, and as it disappears, you rise and float up in the other direction. You are in a place now where you are floating effortlessly in stillness and in safety. Take a moment to enjoy being free of all distraction, fully present and ready to continue this journey. There is no feeling of hurry, just a sense of purpose and intention. Putting your attention in your point of awareness, take in a deep and gentle breath As you exhale through your mouth, you move your point of awareness from just behind your forehead down to your center place, somewhere between the bottom of your sternum and your belly button. Follow it down with your hand if you wish. If you feel that your center of awareness has not gone all the way down to your center, that's okay. However far it goes, hold it there. Take another deep and gentle breath and again go to your center. As you do this, you find yourself moving into a place of silence, free of distraction, free of thought, where it is as though you were listening and watching the world somehow from this center place. This is also a place where we are open to receiving messages from the realms of spirit or from our own soul. Spend a moment there. If something does come to you, a feeling, a knowing, an image, acknowledge it and ask it to remain in your consciousness when this meditation is complete. You can repeat the centering breath at any time to deepen your meditative state. I invite you now in this still and quiet place we call the sacred silence to find yourself standing in a beautiful meadow. This may be a place that you know from your physical life, a place you've never been, or a combination of the two. It could be a place that you create with your imagination. Notice things about this meadow, how safe it is, how beautiful it is, and any other aspects that come to your attention. There may be animals or birds, grasses, trees, water, sunlight. This is a place of beauty and safety, and it is also an excellent starting point for any powerful journey of meditation. With this learning complete now, we will return to the physical. As I count slowly with the drum from 1 to 10, you will return easily and comfortably to the physical realm, refreshed and fully present. 1. Feeling gratitude for this learning. 2. Turning your attention toward the physical realm. 3. Becoming aware of your face and hands. 4. Noticing the light and the sounds in your surroundings. 5. Feeling your body, your clothing, and your weight. 6. Strength returning to the big muscles in your legs and arms. 7. Beginning to move. 8. Feeling your whole being come together as you reintegrate body and spirit. 9. Coming fully awake. And 10. Back in the physical, relaxed and refreshed.